Okay.
Welcome back. We are now joined by Bob Chavez of Florida Precious Metals, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Apparently he's the man to go to if you got a bunch of gold hanging around you don't know what to do with.
That's exactly right.
So tell us about your program.
Well, actually, you know, I was a jeweler for many years, and with a big thing about us of gold being so high right now, people are looking for a credible place to sell.
Other than Egg McMahon, you mean?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Other than a pawn shop or send it to a guy on television that's not going to look at it. I'm the actual person that does look at the product.
So you evaluate it all yourself?
I do every bit of it right there in front of you, too.
All right. And you actually, do you do this someplace special? You always host parties at people's houses?
You know, we've been doing parties, we do homes, we're doing offices. Like if you had a bunch of girlfriends that want to do one of these at your office when you got off of work, a lot of times they would have a door, you know, something to eat, something to snack on, something to drink, and they bring product in, you know, pieces. Little wine. That's exactly right. They're happy.
Here's more gold plate. I think I got something else.
Okay. And what they do is they bring things that they don't wear anymore. You know, broken earrings, broken charms, broken chains, and these are people that don't want to go to places. They feel like they're going to be treated right, paid properly, trustworthy. We pay in cash on the spot, so there's not a problem being paid.
And I'm sure once somebody has a party, you have somebody else who has a party.
Well, what it is, when somebody sponsors a party, we pay 10% of the gross.
So they make money off of that.
They make money off of it. Then somebody comes to your party.
That's why Judy's going to throw a party now. She's right on that. I can see how that works.
I saw the website last night. I understood.
Judy told me to make sure that you were bringing your stuff to her party, she told me.
Yeah. I'll remember that, Judy. 10% off the top.
Actually, so you do a party, somebody comes to your party, does a party off here, you get another 5%.
Awesome.
So it just keeps rolling.
Forget it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. Have you seen my house? Come on. Anyway.
And your website?
Website is scrapgoldpartysite.com. And, you know, check us out, you know, go there. But, you know, there's more than just the parties. We do schools, we do churches, and we do these organizations that need fundraisers. And then your kids go and selling cookies down the street, selling this down the street.
That's a great idea.
And let me tell you, it's a one afternoon shot, and it's real easy. We pay all the money. You know, like on bullion, we pay 80%. Which nobody's even close. You know, you can look us up.
So
nobody's
you take a price point from, say, whatever it's going for on the New York Stock Exchange. This is gold, and you pay 80% of that.
Wait, let me tell you something. So I'm going to give you an example. If you had especially on bullion, because bullion is pure, you don't have to worry about this or that.
Right.
If it was like you pulled, if a gold was $1,000 ounce, and you have a cougar rand, we would pay $800 on that cougar rand.
That's great.
So, but these churches and organizations have been coming after us to do these parties. We pay them 15%, and they're coming after us to do these parties. It's great for us. It's great for them.
It's beneficial for them.
And it's fun. I mean, it's fun.
Sounds like it's fun.
And the stuff we're selling, we're buying their things that they don't want. We're buying the Mr. T starter kits, the big gold chains.
Well, let me ask you a question about that, because you see those commercials on television, and you want to know, like, what if I have something that's got a precious stone in it, or even a little precious stone or whatever? Do you remove those?
I will remove those right there in front of you.
And then you just take this. You take the stones. I would take the stones home with me.
You take the stones if it's worth something nice. If it's a 1 or 2 pointer, but if we have something that I can get hold of.
Right.
Now, if I have to bring
you might be interested in that.
Might bring, you know, so but I still
keep an eye on them.
Right. So if I can take a small tool and take it out, and I'm good at doing it, I will do it right in front of you.
You know, because there's some not that this is.
Right.
But I'm saying, you know, if there's something that's got some decent size,
some value to it, we take it out for you.
Okay.
And but I want to tell you, when we do these things, you know, I break all your metals apart. You know, 10, 14, 18, 21, 22, you know, platinum pieces. And then I'll set the ones that I'm not sure of, and I'll acid test them in front of you. What's not sure, I'll put over here. And the pieces I don't buy, I give back to you.
Of course.
So there's not a mistake going to be made. If there was a mistake, it could not be in my favor, no matter what.
Okay.
Because I'll give it right back to you in front of you.
Okay. So, how do we get a hold of you again?
Well, it's you can just check us out on the web.
What was it? www.igotLove. What did you say?
Well, we'll talk about this later after a while. But anyway, it's scrapgoldpartysite.com.
And do you have a phone number?
And phone number is 850-585-6929. Just give us a try. Listen, you know, most of all, you know, you want to have fun. If you don't want to sell it, fine. And there's nothing to risk, nothing to lose.
That's awesome.
That's great.
So I guess we're heading home to see what we got left over in our drawers and see what we can scrounge up for Judy's house to make her a profit.
So we'll all be at Judy's party.
That's exactly right.
She's going to have to supply the wine if she's getting 10%.
You know something? I work for wine. I'm cheap. You know, it's all good.
She's cheap, but he
That's right.
All right, Bob, thank you so much for coming out and talking to us today.
I appreciate you having me, and I've enjoyed it so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, stick around. We'll be back in just a minute with our next fabulous guest.
Thank you.